Naomi stood before the mirror, adjusting the silver pendant Darren had given her 10 years ago, before the love between them had begun to fade. Today marked their 20th wedding anniversary. The restaurant was already buzzing with guests, laughter, and the clinking of champagne glasses. Darren had insisted on hosting a grand celebration for old times' sake. He had said with a grin that never reached his eyes. But Naomi knew the truth. 2 weeks earlier, she had discovered a series of love messages on his phone from a woman named Sierra. The words were intimate, careless, and full of promises. "Can't wait to hold you after you're finally free." Her heart had shattered, but she didn't confront him. Not yet. She wanted to make sure the ending belonged to her. As the evening progressed, Darren played the role of the perfect husband. His hand rested on Naomi's waist as they greeted guests, his smile wide and polished. 20 years with this incredible woman," he said, raising his glass. "The best years of my life." Naomi smiled politely, but her hands trembled slightly. She had brought something, a folded piece of paper tucked neatly into her clutch. When it was her turn to speak, she stood gracefully, taking the microphone. "Thank you, everyone," she began, her voice steady but soft. 20 years of marriage is a long journey. It's about love, trust, and honesty. She paused, letting her eyes meet Darren's. "Tonight, I'd like to share a letter that my husband wrote recently. It's quite touching." Darren's smile froze. "Naomi, maybe." She unfolded the paper and began to read aloud. "My darling Sierra, I promise it's almost over. After the anniversary, I'll be free." She suspects nothing. "Soon, we'll start our life together." Gasps rippled across the room. Darren's face drained of color. Naomi's voice never shook. "You make me feel alive again." She's become just a shadow of who she used to be. The room fell silent except for the faint hum of the restaurant's music. Naomi looked up, her eyes calm and resolute. "That, dear friends, is the letter my husband wrote. Not to me, but to someone else." For a moment, no one moved. Then whispers began, low and sharp. Darren stammered. "Naomi, it's not. This isn't what you think." "Oh, it's exactly what I think," she said, setting the letter on the table. "But don't worry, I've already filed for divorce. And before you wonder how I'll manage, I sold my half of the company last week, at triple its value. I'll be just fine." She placed the microphone down, calm as ever. Then Naomi lifted her glass toward him, not in love, but in finality. "To 20 years," she said quietly, "and to freedom." As she walked out of the restaurant, leaving him surrounded by stunned faces and whispers, Naomi felt something she hadn't felt in years: peace.